beautiful. Hi everybody, we're here today in Shenandoah National Park, and we are on the Lewis Falls Trail, AT Trail. It's a loop trail that we're going to take, and as we go along we will share some of our sights with you. So as you can see, we're going to be going down the Appalachian Trail, and then it connects with the Lewis Falls Trail this way. It is very early spring. It's a little bit cool. It's in the 50s and a little bit of wind today, but it's beautiful. The sun is shining. Can't complain about a thing. So anyhow, we opted to go to take the Lewis Falls Trail down to the falls, and then we're going to hike back the Appalachian Trail. So we'll be going downhill first and then back up. Okay, so this trail runs along the side of the ridge here. We are near the Big Meadows campground area. Anyhow, it's, you can see way out there. Looks like maybe a town or something way out there. And farms and fields, and it's pretty cool. I'll stop up here and see if I can get a So anyhow, there's this really cool rock face here. Thought I would share along the trail. You can see it's pretty tall, pretty high. It's a rather rocky trail, but not terrible. You can find a place to plant your feet with this rock wall. Super cool. At the bottom of this huge rock wall. Really cool. All kinds of things attached to the side of it. Trees coming out of it. We continue to descend down, 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 which means we have to go back up, up, up eventually, but it still is a pretty cool hike, pretty interesting, and more of a gradual decline, so not too terrible. So we've reached a part of the trail that opens up a little bit here, and you have a really, really spectacular view of the mountains in this area. You can hear the falls in the background, but we still have a little ways to go. Again, one of the pretty scenic views along the way, and you can hear the falls. We're getting closer. You can hear people. We're heading down this way. See the falls. You can hear the water running down there. There's some really pretty massive, some boulders along the way here. I haven't gotten a view of the falls yet, but you can hear it. Okay, so we've come to a little junction in the trail, and we're going to go back that way. That's the AT going that way. And we've not been that way before, so I'm sure we'll have some uphill at some point in time. And then down this way is the way to the falls. So we've made it to the falls. So we're at the top of the falls. You can see the water tumbling down. It goes over that cliff right there and then down into that little valley down through there. Unfortunately, the water is contaminated here. So you cannot utilize this water for drinking water. As you can see, we are now heading up the trail, and we should come to a juncture with the AT, and we'll take the AT back. It looks like it's going to be a bit of an uphill for us, but it's a gorgeous area. Lots of cool rock face outcroppings. So you can see this creek coming down through here, and it feeds down the mountain, down to the Lewis Falls. So this tiny little creek feeds that fall down there. We just came up the trail, the Lewis Falls Trail, and we are getting ready to get the AT back over to Big Meadows area. We came across this cool contraption. Not sure what this is. I think maybe it's a spring house of some sort. I'm not sure. But you can see it's built into the side of the cliff here, whatever it is. Pretty neat. There's some remnants of a telephone pole standing there. So, oh, is there? Cool. Anyhow, we're heading up this way to catch the AT. Taking a right here to see what's over here. Looks like more remnants of something over here. And there's a post, a trail post. You can see water coming out of the pipe, which I guess is from natural spring, possibly, that's back in there. But you can hear it running pretty loudly through there. Beautiful cliffs, beautiful forest, and it's spilling down here to the Lewis Falls. It goes down, down, down. If you're traveling through here hiking, many of the trail posts will tell you about the water sources. This one says it's unprotected water source. Boil vigorously for 1 full minute before drinking. So pay attention to those around the water sources because they can give you some information about whether your water source is okay and what you might have to do with it. So here's the AT. We just came from down there off the Lewis Falls Trail, which was blue blazed, up probably a fire road, maintenance road of some sort. And you can see the AT goes back that way. But we are going to be going this way. If you see, the post reads no fires. It also tells you what direction you need to go to reach your destinations. The amphitheater is 0.9 miles from here, which is I think where we parked. So we'll be heading north on the Appalachian Trail. So this is part of the AT coming back up from Lewis Falls. Some people do this trail AT down and then the Lewis Falls Trail back. We did it the other way. As you can see way down on the one tree, there's the white blaze, but the rock fields and the boulders, pretty cool. But it is a steady incline back up. Not quite as rocky it was as the Lewis Falls Trail. That trail is very rocky. This one is not quite as bad. So there you go. Look at that scenic view from the top of the mountain here. Again, we are at a junction in the trail. It's such a pretty view here. That's the AT going up the rest of the mountain here. And then this trail right here is the Blackrock Viewpoint. Takes you there and also to the Big Meadows Lodge. And if you go to my left, 18 north, the campground is a mile from here, and Lewis Falls is to the right, a mile. I think we're going to go check out the viewpoint. So we are just off the AT, just down from the Big Meadows area, about a mile from the campground. Anyway, this is the view. Spectacular. So far we do have it to ourselves, so that's nice. So this is a rock field. You see it? All these boulders. And we are sitting on a cliff overlooking the valley here. And this today is our lunch spot. Pretty cool. Okay, so we've just finished the hike, finishing out the AT up to the parking lot where we originally parked. We appreciate you guys coming along. Hope you enjoyed the trip with us, and thank you for coming wandering out yonder with us. Hope to see you again.